What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Shar. Y'all know what time it is. Hit the like button, turn your notification on, and subscribe to the channel because I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Listen, y'all make it do what it do. Ain't nobody sleep with you last night, so make sure you speak when you walk on in the chat. Make sure that you guys are following me on any forms of social media at TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and X at Shar's Reality number 6. If you are not following me there, go ahead and also follow my backup page at Shar's World number 6. All right, let's jump into it. Lottie dottie, everybody. All right, let's go. It seems to be a little misunderstanding for the professor. All right, shout out to OWN because they have released an unaired footage, things that just didn't make the cut. They didn't find out or didn't feel like it was needed to air this and take up the whole 60 minutes to address or even to show some of the foolishness. Okay, now what's going on here is Keke is in one of her unbalanced states. Now I also feel like because she's been being attacked all night, that this is one of those moments where she can't hear. Not that she's unable to articulate what they're saying, she just don't want to hear in this moment because she already feel attacked. Now, given a different scenery, given a different approach, the approach is cool. Given a different scenery, I think she would have been able to receive it a little bit more. But because she's been picked on, at least since she got to the trip, I think right now she feels attacked and unable to hear anything. Okay, so much so the lady is telling her, listen, you have a lot to do, a lot of work to do, sis. You got a lot of work of growing and maturing that you need to do, right? She says, in this instant, I see a lot of the 5-year-old you that needs to heal, right? And I'm paraphrasing, right? She says a lot of that 5-year-old you needs to heal. And until you deal with that, it's going to keep showing up over and over again. And then if you look around the room, look at Martell, which he has no room to talk. He got nerve to be like, oh my God, when you going to get it? When the hell you gonna get it? Tantrum, okay? How the hell you gonna get it in this moment, but you ain't just get it when you just had a whole oh my God, let me speak moment. Get the hell out of here with that. So you definitely don't need to be even speaking up at all, but we're gonna let you live for this moment, for the point of this conversation. Okay, so you got Martell over there like, please just give us a break already. Okay, you got Marceau and Tisha over there like they look like they smirking a little bit like, yeah, get at her, right? Get her. All right, and then you got Kimmy and Maurice over there. Looks like they're concerned, but they're really not, because listen, I don't want you guys to forget that Kimmy did not do the horseback riding. She coached that lady on how to move this meeting or this session. Okay, don't forget that. We're not letting her off clean slate. Yes, it's about Keke, but this whole thing, even though the lady is speaking some truth about Keke, it's centered around Keke in this moment because of Kimmy. Kimmy did this. Don't let her go clean slate because her hands are not clean in this situation. Okay, so Keke goes on to not be able to hear, like Martell made his comment. Everybody else is pretty like smirking. Some people look concerned. Even Melody got in her face like, sis, are you kidding me? Can you just stop for a moment and listen? Right now, the lady even said, but you do though, sis. Now let's transform that and interpret that and retranslate that for Keke. What she says was, listen, boo-boo kitty, shut the fuck up and listen to me. That's her interpretation of that. Okay, when somebody turn around and say, but sis, but you do, you better take that, okay, because what she really meant to say was shut the fuck up and listen. Okay. But anyway, Melody jumped in her face like, are you going to listen? And Keke act like Melody wasn't sitting there in her face like, sis, please don't embarrass me any further. Just shut the hell up, okay? And she continued to be the person that she is. And like I said, Keke is very intelligent, so much that she can't always hear because she's Professor Keke. Put some respect on her name, okay? And she doesn't hear because she don't want to hear, not that she's unable to do so. Let's not forget that, okay? So then you see Melody turn back around at some point like, well, sis, talking to the therapist like, I tried to help you, but see, she ain't listening to me either. Okay, and that's what that face was given. But also Keke refused to listen at all in this situation. She even at some point turned around and was like, it's because of her that I don't have problems with everybody else. It's only her. It's only because of her. I have friendships that last. I have this, I have that. It's only because of her. Well, let me enlighten you, Keke. You ain't had problems problems with your cousin since you was 5 years old, and it spilled over to your whole adult life, okay? And I saw you do this even on live with your husband when he basically was telling you you did not need the methadone. You was like, but I do. And he was like, no, but just listen to me for a second, right? But you refuse to listen because you want what you want. And I'm not saying that nothing that Tisha done to you, although you failed to mention to us what she's really done to you in detail. I'm not saying that you aren't hurt by that, but what I am saying is now is the time to speak, because right now you looking crazy out here in these streets. You looking a little strange. Now it's looking like a cat crying for food that he already got, right? So I need you to like interpret it a little bit more, give us a little bit more. We're gonna need you to explain this, okay? So Keke couldn't hear because Keke didn't want to hear. And I think it had a lot to do with her already feeling attacked. Okay. Does it give her a clean slate? Do we understand where she's coming from? Absolutely. We can agree to disagree on some of these parts and moments, right? But when the therapist was like, let me rephrase that for you, since you don't seem to be getting, let me say it a better way. And what she really meant is, sis, do you not fucking hear me? What you want me to say in layman's term? Okay. So she turned it around and even turn what she was saying around in different terms so you can digest that, and you still refuse to. So yes, I agree with the therapist. You have to go do some self-evaluation and go get your inner you together so that you can come back out here and stand big and tall up to the bully that you say is your cousin. Okay, if something happens, stand up to her. But you pacifying it right now because you can even see in this, you still love your cousin and you don't want to out her too much, but you outing her because you had enough, if that makes sense, okay? But y'all let me know what y'all think in this comment section, honey. The therapist says, listen here, sis, aka shut the fuck up and listen, all right? Even Melody jumps on her face like, sis, do you hear yourself or not? Okay, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Turn the notification on and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, checkmates. Bye.